Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, otherwise is what it's called. For me, this is an interesting movie, I guess. Wasn't like a massive fan of it, personally at least. I do think it's a little bit better than the fifth one, but um, other than that, I don't really know what to say. So with me saying that it's better than the fifth one there, I think that's gonna put it right into that five spot if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the graphic up in front of me, but you guys will see it here on YouTube and TikTok when you guys watch the video. But this was not my most ideal movie of the group. I wish they would have went with a different approach. I didn't really care for the whole telekinesis type vibe to the movie, especially back then, because it was like, I guess for me, like super corny, and none of it really just like, to me, made it seem like it was a threat to Jason personally. Which is sad to say because I thought, at least reading about the movie prior, that it would actually fit well, but it really just didn't. Like nothing outside of, like, I would say the house like going on fire towards the end really made sense with it. I know they were trying to do a little bit, they were trying to go with a different approach, and I don't know if I really liked it that much because I really just didn't. Maybe it'll grow on me as I watch this movie, and if the next year or the year after, or shortly here in a few months, you never know. But um, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. Surprisingly, I thought I was gonna like it because I do like certain aspects of that, especially in something like Stranger Things where we see it all the time. I like it in that, but like back then, and throughout this movie, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit that well with the whole Jason aspect of it. In my personal opinion, I didn't really like it at all, which sucks. But we see, Tina, I believe her name is, at the start of the movie. Use her abilities to basically kill her dad, and then she goes on and revives Jason basically towards the beginning of the movie, and then Jason just kind of goes on his typical spree of taking people out left and right. It was a whole group of friends planning a surprise party for I believe it's, gosh, I can't think of his name, but the love interest in this, I forget his name. To Tina, his cousin ends up having a party. Well, he never makes it there. His car breaks down, and him and his girlfriend run into Jason. Um, right away there at the start of the movie, and so be it. They're gone, and then we see Tina, who's in and out of a mental hospital because of her whole experience with her dad. Starting to see like Jason, you know, killing these people off left and right without seeing Jason necessarily in it, but she notices where these people are dying, and they later see where they're at within the movie. So that part I personally liked a little bit because it allowed you to kind of see where they're dropping, and then her later on seeing it happen in real time kind of was the only little nice part because she didn't see her or her man basically at the time um, be affected by any of that. She saw almost everyone else, including her own mom. She didn't see the doctor, but the doctor ended up dropping. If you guys didn't know, the doctor's with them trying to figure out what's going on. He's using, you know, that cabin basically as, a trigger to kind of see if she can trigger this telekinesis at any given time. And she does quite a bit there with like the TVs and the necklace and a few other things. But I thought maybe it would have been utilized better in the Jason fight. That's all I can really knock this movie for. If they would have had a better fight with Jason, I think it would have been a lot better off. I know I might take a little bit of slack for that, but for me personally, it just wasn't that great of a final battle. I wanted to like it, I just didn't. But I'll rank this shortly above, the fifth one. The fifth one, if you guys didn't know, I didn't really like because of how quiet Tommy was in that movie. The action was great. I hate ranking the first one this low, but the action was good in this movie as well. A few of the kills are a little corny, but um, I don't know. I don't hate any of the movies so far. It's just like some click better than others. I actually really like almost all of these. I think the third one, just with the little bit of a crew they had, I didn't really care for. I actually like this group of friends in this movie. It made sense, and then obviously you get different people liking other people, and things just happen with that. But I personally like the movie quite a bit. Just not my favorite of the series. I mean, this whole series, this whole franchise in general, it hasn't been so bad to this point. Now I've heard movies to come I might be thinking differently about, but we'll wait until we get there. I'll be watching the 8th one here shortly, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. Not a whole lot more to say about that movie. They kind of all have the same flow to it. It's just, Jason coming back, taking out some people, final battle. Pretty self-explanatory, so I can't really go like too far in depth right now. Unlike movies to come in like Halloween and like not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky, a few different ways. But we'll talk about those when we get there. If you guys want to help me out at any given point, check out my Amazon wish list on YouTube. I'll have it linked on TikTok once I hit 1,000 followers. That'll be quite some time, but I'm enjoying doing this, guys. So anything's helpful, anything's useful. I appreciate everyone who stops on by and watches the videos. And yeah, like I said, help me out. I got a bunch of movies that I'm going to be watching here. I'll showcase some of them that I've gotten recently to you guys, and we'll go from there. But until next time, we'll see you.